Joe Russell, senior. Chase Blankenship, senior.
Jay Wright, senior.
Brennan Chick, sophomore.
Parker Gill, senior.
Cody Nave, sophomore.
Sam Forbes, senior.
Lance Merrick, senior.
LJ Robbins, sophomore.
Josh Terry, senior.
Peyton Preston, sophomore.
Josh Ligon, sophomore.
Micah Lensing, senior.
Aiden Kinnan, junior.
Gavin White, junior.
Dawson Holt, junior.
Brady Mackey, sophomore.
Mason Harmon, senior. Kobe Lewis, freshman. Christian Wheeler, sophomore.
For the Bulldogs, along with Peyton Preston, Jay Wright, L.J. Robbins, and Sam Forbes. L.J., I think Joe Russell's dressed tonight. Where's he at?
He's dressed. I see him behind Parker there.
Gotcha.
Baseball team got removed from the front row over there.
I wonder why. I don't see anybody sitting in those seats. Are they reserved?
Brought him over here.
Huh. Curious. Mental note for next time there's Alma folks down our way, I guess. I don't think they were being hooligans as far as I could tell. I don't think there's reserved seating over there. Well, it's all good. Bulldogs announcing on the floor. This is a big game here. Greenwood, just a must win. You got to win for your psyche. You're trying to get in the state tournament, get things going with the program in general. Donnie Husband in his fourth season. You know, this is it. You got 4 years here to get things going the right direction. They're starting to move that way, but you lost to these guys at home, and just really, I'll consider it an embarrassing loss. Some will disagree, but I look at this 5-14 record. They're 2-10 in conference. You know, when a team's 2-10 in anything, and you're one of the two, that ain't no good. Definitely not when you're a Greenwood Bulldog. So this is a game that Greenwood just must win. Postseason implications, still a chance if you lose. But if you lose this game, it's going to be hard to get up for Greenbrier at home on Senior Night Friday, being swept by Alma. So you need to win this game here and keep the momentum rolling after a nice comeback victory against Mountain Home last Friday.
Yeah, you mentioned it a lot. A comeback victory down 20 twice, 27-7, 29-9, and able to do enough to win that basketball game, really behind the great play of Aiden Kinnan.
Yeah, he was magical. Double-double.
And going to need another effort tonight. We know that the McAllister kid caused us some problems last time we played.
I need to go back and watch every game Alma's played. I'd like to know how he doesn't cause everybody problems. He looked like a seasoned veteran against us. I mean, he's 6'6", and you say, well, y'all don't have anybody to match up with him. Nobody does in the conference, really. I mean, except for maybe, I guess, Bologna and Russellville. But
where Stuart George was a problem, too.
Yeah.
He was good from the free throw line.
Ken Taylor was fine, too. Logan had a nice night against us. Here we go. Bulldogs win the tip. They work right to left on your radio dial. It's Kinnan and Robbins now up top. 1-3-1 kind of look. 2-1-2 extended for Alma defensively. Greenwood's in the road Navies. Gray numerals front and back. Gray Greenwood across the front. Robbins directs traffic now. Jay Wright on the left wing. Forbus up top. Here's Robbins to Jay Wright. Right elbow. Skipped it to Forbus. Try to step inside. 15-footer. Won't go. Rebound cleared out of there by Howard. For Alma, he'll find Taylor.
Well, if you're Greenwood, that's a shot you want.
Yeah. Back out to Howard. A deep three and a backbreaker right out of the gate. Daniel Howard buries the three early on. Can't have that, leaving the guy wide open on the road. You let him get the momentum here at home. Jay Wright threw it to the backcourt. Out in front is going to be George, and his layup is up and good. It's 5-0 Airedales. Greenwood off to an exact same start they started with at home. Robbins to Forbus, to Kennan now, left wing. Skipped it over to LJ, right side. Trying to find this zone. LJ says, I'm going to step up and bury a three. Not there. Taylor with a board.
Well, Alma played this zone against Greenwood at Greenwood.
Down to McAllister. Preston working hard on the big 6'6" kid. Turnaround jumper, foul, no call. Preston with a rebound. Greenwood at least gets a stat here that's not a turnover. Jay Wright's got it. He wants to try to challenge. The ball's tipped away, and it'll stay with Greenwood.
No, they say it's Alma's basketball.
Well, that's a bad call, but we'll take it because McAllister was fouled on the other end. Say Preston a foul. Alma's got it. Here's Daniel Howard pushing the ball. Into the front court. Greenwood did a little 2-3 look. Nope, they're man-to-man. I beg your pardon. McAllister into the paint. Turnaround jumper. Won't go. Forbus high for a rebound. And he'll push it. Ahead to Jay Wright from the right wing. Floater off the window. Not there. Rebound tipped up. Not there. Preston with an offensive board. Out to Kennan. To Robbins. He'll push to the rim. He's fouled by McAllister. That'd be nice to get him in some foul trouble.
Yeah, first foul of the game. That goes against McAllister, the 6'6" kid. And that'll put L.J. Robbins at the free throw line. Like L.J. being aggressive, going to the basket there.
2-shot foul. Got to have it. Need all the guys to go to the hole. Got to be aggressive getting in there. Robbins will have 2 shots, the sophomore. First one on the way and good. Buried a huge 3 the other night against Mount
2 of them in that second half.
Yep, the second one got us the lead at 51-50. Insane. First free throw's good, second one's not. Rebound cleared out by Dixon for the Airedales, and here's George now. Coach up, talking with the official for Alma. That is George still with his dribble, finds Dixon, tried to feed into McAllister. Back out to Dixon, top of the key for 3. In and out, won't go. Kennan tried the board, tipped it out of his hands, went right to Forbus. He couldn't find it. Now Forbus got the miss of a follow, and we're on the way the other direction. Forbus finds Kennan, stops and pops, shot blocked from behind by McAllister. Good clean block. Now the outlet from Logan Taylor ahead to George. Shot up, it's partially blocked by Forbus, and Kennan gets the rebound. We're going the other direction. Aiden to Robbins, left side. Pump fakes to Preston, left block. Back to Kennan. Forbus out on the floor. 5-minute mark, it's 5-1. Down to Preston, LJ in the left corner. He'll try to penetrate, kick it to Jay Wright. He wanted a 3, but not there. To the right elbow. Down to Preston on the baseline. Left wing now is Kennan. Jay Wright, top of the key for 3. It's off the mark. Taylor with a board.
Yeah, a clean look. It's what you want. Got to be ready to shoot.
Yep.
Greenwood not finding the bottom of the basket to begin.
Stuart George goes to McAllister in the lane. Shot up, in and out. Wouldn't go. L.J. Robbins with a rebound. He's on the run. 4-on-4. Jay Wright to Robbins. High post Kennan. He'll drive on McAllister up off the window. Wouldn't go. Rebound Dixon. Bulldogs can't get it in the basket.
Yeah, McAllister altered that shot. Aiden just had to shoot it around him, not able to get the shot to fall.
Howard with the dribble, top of the key. Goes to Taylor. 3-ball, left corner. Not there. Preston with a rebound. His 3rd board. Peyton hands it to Forbus. Sam trying to get loose offensively. Sees a opening down the lane. Floater and a charge. Tried to pull up before it was there. Got rid of the ball, and the contact was after the shot. Would have been curious if that ball would have went in if they'd have counted it, because it was way after the shot was shot. Borderline fly. R.J. Billingsley's checking in, and Benjamin Bugaj. Billingsley's a write-in candidate on our roster, so maybe he's a freshman. He's number 32. 5-1, Alma leads. Here's Taylor. That's Howard. They go into Billingsley. Lowers his shoulder on Preston. A foul call.
Coach Husband wanting to walk. They called on Preston, picks up his first.
Well, it was first an offensive foul for dropping the shoulder. Preston would have fouled. He'd have got it. Then the travel, and then the foul by Preston. Billingsley to the line. 2-shot foul. First one's good. Student section raucous here in the Spinach.
I don't remember RJ playing against us at our place.
In
He's
basketball?
not. Yeah.
No, I do not.
He's not a freshman. I know that.
Second one is in.
Their freshman team's still playing.
Gotcha. That's right. So here's Forbes now out on the floor. To Robbins, now to right. High post Forbes down to Preston on the left baseline. He'll try to penetrate up and
Good job.
Peyton Preston finally gets on the board. 23. His second.
Howard.
Oh,
First. Just the second team foul. McAllister picked up the first.
Gotcha.
So now Bryson Mays checks in.
He'll get Daniel Howard. Mays is a senior. Free throw's not there for Preston. It's 7-3. Alma leads. Stewart's George going to push the issue now into the front court. He'll find Taylor out on the floor. Back to George. 3:20 to go, first period, a 4-point Airedale lead. Back to Taylor, now George up top of the key, deep three, way off the mark. Preston had the fourth rebound right in his lap. Now Kennan will push into the front court, top of the key, still with his dribble left wing. Finds Jay Wright, deep left corner. Jay's double team. Can he get the skip to LJ? Now he finds him. LJ's got to pull the trigger right there. Up top, Kennan will. 3-ball, splash! And he did Kennan.
His first points of the night, but we'll take it. That's 3, and Greenwood's within 1.
7-6. Now Taylor brings it across the timeline for Alma. Skipped it over to George. And Forbes got shook. Brayton George to the rim. Shot not there. Preston now with his fifth board. Peyton across the timeline. Finds Kennan. Now Robbins. Back to Kennan, top of the key. Penetrates in the lane. Shot up. Good for Aiden Kennan. You leave McAllister over there. I'm going to the cup.
Yeah.
Greenwood takes his first lead at the 2:20 mark, 8-7. Out in front of the pack, though, loose ball as Mays got there. He'll get it to Bugaji. Up off the windows, they found Billingsley. He's got 4 points. 9-8, Airedale's lead, 2:05 to go. Robbins finds Kennan. Kennan penetrates to the left elbow. Forbes out on the floor. Sam. Back to Kennan, right elbow. Pump fake, floater. Oh, Aiden couldn't get it to go. Battle for the board, not there. Mays got it, and now Taylor's on the run. 1 point Airedale lead, 1:40 left. 3-ball for Mays. Not there. Kennan with his second rebound. Ahead to Jay Wright. He'll go hard to the basket. He's fouled on the way up. That's going to be on Stewart George, his first, team's third. Jay Wright will head to the free throw line. Go, Coach.
He'll get 2 opportunities here at the free throw line, and it's right into their student section, which we remember Van Buren.
Yeah.
If you rewind there, what he did in front of their student
Ice
section.
water.
Right in the teeth.
Wholesale substitutions for both squads at the scores table. McAllister getting up and coming back in along with Howard. Jay Wright is nothing but net, his first point. Parker Gill's going to come in for Greenwood and get Preston. Joe Russell's going to come in and get L.J. Robbins. Doc Holt's going to come in and get Sam Forbes. And Ligon will get Jay Wright if he makes this free throw. It's on the way. Wouldn't go. Went high off the iron. McAllister with the board. We're tied at 9.
Jay said, I ain't ready to come out yet.
Howard with it. Walking across. Holt picks him up man to man. Gill's going to get called for a knee in the back of McAllister. McAllister do not want to taunt Parker Gill. First foul on Gill. Second team foul. Third team foul. I'm missing. That's what happened. I got one on the wrong player, I guess.
Yeah, Parker Gill's got 1, Peyton Preston's got 1, and Forbes has 1.
Forbes
the offensive foul.
Okay, that's right. Inbounds comes to McAllister out on the floor, right back to Howard.
Oh, that's backcourt.
And
that
it touched. The ball bounced in the backcourt. Had he ran and got it off the inbounds, it might have been okay. It was tipped, I think, by Holt. Ligon Forbes will come in. And
Joe
Ligon
Russell's
will come
in.
in. And Joe Russell, yes. 5 fresh bodies. Coach going 10 deep here. Well, and I say I know Sam's been in there for a while. Back to Joe Russell. Been fighting some illness. Good to see Joe back in the lineup. Holt now out to Russell. Tied at 9 with 1:03 left, first period. Forbes to Joe Russell, right wing. There's Gill, baseline, skipped it to Holt. Forbes, top of the key. Pump fake. Now up to Ligon. Shot off the window, wouldn't go. Rebound McAllister.
Yeah, just point blank range. You want that shot to fall if you're Greenwood. Good look. Ligon strong with that basketball, just couldn't find the bottom of the rim.
3-ball forced by number 23, Howard, on the other end. Joe Russell came out of there with a rebound. He wants to run with it. To Forbes. Down to Parker Gill, right side. Nice cut to Russell. Joe cut off by McAllister and then lost the handle. Thing bounces, Joe. On the other end, a forced shot by Benjamin Bugaji, and Forbes blocks it out of bounds. I've got to see if I can figure out how to say that. Bugaj, B-U-G-A-J. Bugaj. 9-9, 20 seconds. Inbound comes into McAllister. He'll kick to the corner, and Howard's 3 is on the way. And good. That's his second 3. 12-9. Here's Russell with it, 9 seconds. Joe finds Dawson Holt out on the floor. To Forbes, 4 seconds. Sam into the key. To Holt. Let it go for 3. Off the mark. 12-9. Alma leads after the first period. The Bulldogs were lackluster, to say the least, so I'll take a 3-point deficit after that. Let's take a break on Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. Robotics team, I can do that. We are back here at Charles B. Dyer Arena, Alma, Arkansas. Tim Terry, Dr. Dustin Smith. He's the director of athletics at Greenwood. Second period, here we go. Airedale's by 3, 12-9. That is Howard with the basketball. He'll get it to 0-0 is Demetrio Serda, who checked in. Penetrate. Nice cut down the baseline by Matthew Schlegel, who we haven't seen tonight. Saw him a lot at the other at Greenwood. And Gill came in charging, got his second foul. Wasn't no easy baskets for Schlegel, and he'll have 2 free throws coming. Platooning 4 fresh bodies at the scores table.
Yeah, Parker was guarding McAllister there, and then it got off him.
First free throw's good for Matthew Schlegel. Gill, Russell, Holt, Ligon out. Wright, Robbins, Kennan, Forbes pressing in. I'd like to see a little full court pressure here by the Bulldogs.
That caused them problems at our place.
Yes. Got the second one for Schlegel. 14-9. Here come the Bulldogs. Robbins will jog it across. Like to win to tighten, get the race a little bit closer for that 4th seed. Jay Wright at the free throw line to Forbes. 3-ball up top. Off the mark. Wright and Kennan fought for that board. Greenwood was going to get it easily, but they fought with each other. They got kicked out. And Howard comes out with it. He'll give it to Serda. Out on the floor. Robbins guards him. Down to McAllister on the left block. Preston doing a good job on him. Turnaround jumper. Good.
McAllister had his way
First points
at Greenwood. Had 20 points there.
7:08 to go. Got his first points there. Up 7-point lead for Alma, their biggest. Forbes to Robbins. 16-9 here. Here's Forbes at the free throw line. Kennan Thought about a three from the left corner. Nobody home. Finds Forbes. He'll penetrate and had the ball off his own thigh. He wanted to foul, but it was just knocked away, and he kicked it out of bounds. Here comes Everett Boggs in. He's down here on one of our right end
You asked for the full court pressure.
Yep, there it is. Here's Kennan working against the inbounder. And timeout called by Alma was 6:52 to go. It's a 30-second timeout. That'll give me a chance to talk about our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. It is Joe Russell, number 5. 3.3 GPA. He plays basketball and golf for Greenwood. Math is his favorite subject. He's going to go to Eufus or Henderson, not sure. That's Arkansas Fort Smith, for those who don't know. He's on the honor roll. Andy Russell, David Russell, Jenna Russell are his parents. Favorite saying, my dog, D-A-W-G. That's my favorite saying, my dog. Favorite author, he don't read a whole lot. Favorite music artist, Lil Baby. L-I-L apostrophe, Lil Baby is his favorite music artist. That's Joe Russell, our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. Thank you to the Clements boys for all their help. Full court pressure, man-to-man it is. And Sertis got it on the inbounds. Robbins working on him. He'll get into the front court, 7-point Airedale lead. He'll leave it for Boggs. Now out on the floor it goes to Howard. There's Schlegel. Back to Bugaj. And stolen away by Jay Wright. Right into the front court. Found Forbes, deep left corner, 3-ball. Splash! Come on, Sam, let's go! Jay Wright with his first assist. It's 16-12. Serta. Ahead he goes to Schlegel. He's trying hard to the rim. Won't go. Rebound tipped around. Again, Schlegel had it but couldn't hold on. It goes out of bounds. Right in front of the Greenwood bench. And he got an earful from the boys in navy blue.
And they got Stuart George back into the ball game. Primary ball handler for Alma.
Bugaj will come out. And Robbins will bring it across with 6:05 to go. Bulldogs cut it to 4. Here's Kennan left wing. Jay Wright. Now Robbins. Far side. Back to Wright here. Out on the floor. Now to Kennan left wing. He'll penetrate against the zone. Go hard to the rack. Off the window. He's fouled, but it won't go. He'll have a couple of free throws.
See who they whistle this on. 23.
Now
that's Howard. He's got his second.
Now it's his second.
Kennan will go to the line to shoot 2, as you mentioned.
Aiden's got 5 points. Chance to cut the lead in half here. First one's on the way. Short, but crawled in.
Don't you call it short?
When you're living right, baby. Aiden Kennan's living right. 6 points for the junior.
Logan Taylor back in for Alma.
One more for Kennan. Splash. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. 7 points for him. The lead's cut to 2. Schlegel trying to get it in. Found Serta. Robbins working on Serta. Into the front court. Forbes came from behind. Tried to steal it, but to no avail. They kicked it out of bounds. Nice play. Donnie Husband lurking the sidelines. 4th-year coach here trying to get to the state tournament. Dex Piercy, his assistant. 16-14. Taylor gets the inbounds. They tried to feed it down low. Preston with the steal, got an interception. Peyton with a shifty crossover to the left wing. Now L.J. Robbins from the corner. Oh, finger roll, baby! And they're going to call a charge. They're going to count the basket, though. They're going to call L.J. with a charge. Thought the contact came after the shot went. Did not count the basket. Preston's going to come out. Parker Gill will come in.
Good job by Preston running the point there, trying to get down the floor.
Absolutely. So full court pressure, and George will bring it up. 2-point lead for Alma. Forbes guards him. Now Taylor out on the floor. Kennan on him. They'll give it to Serta. Robbins will hold him. Back to McAllister. Like him out there 30 feet from the basket. Now Serta from the right wing. He's inside to McAllister. Right block. Double team. They work it back out to the corner to Serta. He'll go up top to Schlegel. Taylor back to Schlegel. Serta back to McAllister. Gill.
Oh,
and it traveled.
Team.
Yes, good call, Donnie. Got that one. They went with the triple team. Kennan reached in, but the whistle kind of scared me for a minute, but they got the travel.
Yeah, and that's just, they did that last time we played, and McAllister was able to find Logan Taylor a couple times on the backside when that double team or triple team came.
Kennan from the left elbow, stop and pop. You betcha. Aiden Kennan says, get aboard, boys. The Kennan train's leaving the house. Oh, baby, he's got 9. We're tied at 16. Here's George. Breaks the pressure. Nobody stopping ball. He'll leave it for McAllister. And shot up won't go. Gill slaps the rebound down. It's being batted around. There's players on the deck. And it's going to be Schlegel throwing elbows down there. Just blow a whistle, call it a jump ball or something. Schlegel was just laying on it. And there's all kinds of hostility. It's a jump ball. Goes to Greenwood. The Alma faithful are upset. I don't know what was going on. He just kind of got in the tornado crash position. And now he's talking to the official. We got 6 players on the floor, and Schlegel's going to come out and catch a breather. This will be a time to go for the throat here if you're Greenwood. Like to get the lead here while the natives are restless. And here's L.J. Robbins to Kennan. Hayden to the left elbow, back out to Robbins. Here's Jay Wright. Thought about a deep 3. Sam's in the right corner. Forbes tries the baseline, but he's going to be fouled. A hand check by Demetrio Serta. His first, team's 5th. And Wright will inbound on the baseline, right side of the lane. Finds Kennan, stopping and popping from 15 feet. Wow, a rare miss. Taylor with the rebound. We're still tied at 16. 4:10 to go before halftime in Alma. They feed McAllister. He'll work on Gill. Turnaround jumper won't go. Gill's going to get called for his third foul. That's trouble. Preston only has 1. McAllister to the line. He only has 2 points tonight. He lit us up in Greenwood for a 20-piece. McAllister to shoot 2 to try to give Alma the lead again with 4:04 to go in the second period. The first free throw, soft touch for the big kid. Kind of like to know if anybody's looking at him to play college ball.
Well, you think with that size.
I mean, he's athletic enough. He's got a nice soft touch. One more for McAllister, and good. Got them both. 2-point Alma lead. He's got 4 points now. And 4:03 to go before halftime, 18-16. Robbins across the timeline. Finds Jay Wright, left side up top. Now back to Robbins. Deep right corner is Forbes. Back up to Robbins. Now right left wing. Looking inside, nobody home. Jay's going to penetrate, just lost the handle. Tried to steal it back. Taylor out of there with it. Tough turnover, unforced error. That's what the Greenwood Bulldogs cannot do. That's killed them in the majority of their losses this year.
Well, if you're going to dribble between 3 of them, you got to make sure you protect the basketball. And that ball was poked free.
George had it. Taylor tried to get it at the high post, lost the handle, regathers. Now they feed McAllister from out near half court. He'll kick it out to Bugatti. His shot won't go. Forbes tried to get the board. Couldn't handle
That's
it.
off Alma.
And McAllister will dribble it on the baseline. It goes to Greenwood. 2-point Airedale lead.
Well, you talked about it earlier. Aiden Kennan and Jay Wright were both battling for a rebound down here. Same team. Same thing happened down here for Alma on their offensive end.
Kennan, left side, has the ball. Now up top to Forbes. 18-16, Alma leads. 3:09 second period. Jay Wright now to Forbes left wing. There's Kennan at the high post. Found Preston down low. Shot up off the window, wouldn't go. Preston got his own board. McAllister blocked him from behind again.
That's the second block shot he's had from behind, he being McAllister.
Under 3 minutes now, George with it for Alma. Forbes nearly picked his pocket. LJ, if he just turned around, he could. And the ball was off of Alma. It sure was. That's great defense. Serta tried to get it and kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah, it was just good defense there. LJ playing tough.
And here's Robbins the other way. Serta tried to flash for a steal on a long pass, ill-advised from the back court all the way up to the front court. Kennan was there but knocked out of bounds. Now Jay Wright will inbound over on the far sidelines. Comes into the back court to the safety valve. L.J. Robbins now to Forbes left wing. Forbes finds Kennan down in the corner left side. Back out on the top. It comes to Jay Wright. Now L.J. right wing. L.J. goes to Kennan out on the floor. He'll pump fake and now come over to Jay Wright left side. Jay to Kennan. Thought about a 3. Here's Forbes. High post. Back out to Kennan. 3 ball. Short. Forbes offensive board. Jay Wright. Robbins left wing. Forbes, deep 3 from up top. Splash!
Baby.
Oh, baby! Third assist for L.J. Robbins.
You said it earlier. We need you, Sam.
Yep, with his second 3. And now the Greenwood has a lead finally 19-18. How short will it be? Nope. 3 ball in and out for Serta. Taylor had a shot at the board and it went out of bounds off of him, but I think they gave it back to him and said, well, we won't call the foul.
Yeah, he and Kennan made contact there.
Yep. Inbounds quickly. They get it to McAllister. Good ball movement. McAllister up and under, travel, no call, Wright with a rebound. Here comes Jay Wright the other way. Through traffic, down the right side of the lane, coast to coast, Jay Wright. Oh, baby, and layup's good. It's like I-40, baby. A timeout call.
The Greenwood faithful were upset on this other end because they thought McAllister lowered the shoulder trying to clear space inside. He didn't do that, or they didn't call that, and that was a good thing because Jay Wright was going the other way. He had reservations for 2 on the other end, and Greenwood extends their lead to 21-18.
Greenwood on a little run here to take a 3-point lead. Jay Wright got the board, just dribbled right down the middle of the court, hit the right side of the lane, and the layup was good for the senior out of Rye Hill. 3 points for Jay Wright, 21-18. This is the game Greenwood just has to win. I don't know if Mountain Home can beat Greenbrier tonight, but if they do, then we qualify automatically if we get the win here. If Greenbrier would get upset at home by Mountain Home. So we're rooting for those Bombers tonight like nobody's business.
Well, what got this run going is Aiden Kennan. He's really established himself on the offensive end, had opportunities to get things going, and Sam Forbes knocking down a couple threes there.
Yeah.
Jay Wright being aggressive there, and Greenwood's going to have pieces that contribute as this game goes on. 1:39 to go here in the first half.
And Big 12 on the bench, Dr. Smith. That's good. McAllister out of there. Done a good job on him tonight, only 4 points. Here's Braden George with it for Alma. Picked his dribble up. Now to Taylor out on the floor. Kennan giving him some room. They try to feed down low. The ball's thrown away, but saved nicely.
Nope.
Ball, but into the backcourt.
Backcourt.
And that's going to be backcourt. Tried to throw it down low to Jackson Daly, who checked in, 24. He's
any relation to John?
Sophomore. No, but maybe Adam, who used to be a former Airedale and Razorback. Different spelling. There's an I in this one.
Oh, okay.
Here's L.J. Robbins with it. Now Kennan up top. He'll jump step, up and under. Floater won't go. Pressing in there and among the trees. Couldn't get the board. Out of there with it's Taylor. He'll find George, and George will bring it up.
And that's a quality shot from Aiden.
Yep, like to see that one go in. George going to try to drive in. Kennan just threw his stuff out of bounds. Oh, baby. Not tonight. Not in here.
Aiden playing on both ends.
Woo. That's a nasty rejection.
I talk about Aiden. He's a matchup problem offensively because he is so strong. He can make that mid-range jumper, has the handles enough that he can – oh, there's a technical foul.
And this is going to be on an Alma player, I believe. George may have said something to the official. Yep, 13 White got a T. I don't know what he said to J-Ron or Jason. Not sure which one that is, but there was a technical foul. Forbes is going to walk to the other end and shoot a couple of free throws.
Well, they can't be that far. It's technical. You got to be back at half court.
I agree.
You can't be there. That's a violation.
Yep. That's hopefully if he misses, we'll get it back. He's down talking to his coach. Forbes buried the first one. They got to get him back behind half court. Well, there's a sub coming in, so he's coming out of the game. I'm sure Serta is in for him. And the Alma coach giving him an earful. One more for Forbes. He's got 7 points and leads 4. Second one's good. Be curious what happened down there. We'll get the info later on tonight. 8 points for Greenwood or for Forbes. The lead is 5. Our biggest tonight, 23-18. 58 seconds left. Bulldogs basketball. Just got to go with the dagger here. Here's Jay Wright.
5 games, all quad one games. They got a chance to climb as far as
he's harassed down there. They're going to call it travel? Wow! It was either a jump ball or a cross check. Neither one were called. They go with the travel as he was knocked to the ground. And it'll be Alma's basketball. That may have been our Maybelline makeup call of the night, sponsored by Maybelline. 47 seconds. Forbes with a steal. He'll save it into LJ. LJ around traffic and block.
Yeah.
That's a great call and a flop by Serta.
Picks up his second. Now the two primary ball handlers, and George and Serta, both have 2 fouls. LJ will go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1.
LJ's got 1 free throw made. It's getting tense in here, and I love it. Greenwood, Alma. And a horn going as we ice the shooter a little bit longer. Daly stays in. They're going to get Serta out. LJ will wait for a minute before he gets to shoot the free throw. Here comes the front end of a 1-and-1. Used to have a lot of intensity in other sports, but not anymore. LJ missed the free throw. Guess who? Daddy's here. Kennan with an offensive
stepped on the
board.
baseline. He got all that work.
But then he stepped on the baseline.
But this press that you talked about early, when they pick him up full court, it's caused Alma some problems.
Got to do it, Dr. Smith. 23-18. You're playing 9, 10 players. You got horses over there. You can go deeper. Inbounds comes in, almost knocked away. Now it is stolen. Forbes has it. He'll find LJ underneath. Reverse layup. Good!
And the two combined, Forbes was able to get the steal, but LJ tipped the ball to begin with.
Mays has it now for Alma. He's in deep trouble, finds Schlegel. Now it goes to Bagaji, and then Kennan again, a horse race. Down the field he goes and knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Alma as Doc Holt and Josh Ligon up off the bench with 19 seconds. A little extra breather for Jay Wright and Sam Forbes. Wow, what a night for the seniors so far this first half as they've built a 7-point lead here at Alma. Mays will inbound down on the baseline, right side out in the coffin corner. And Doc Holt just jumped up, nearly killed a Greenwood cheerleader as he blocked it back into
You said that a few times. I'm not sure I think that's a little over-exaggeration. May have scarred him.
Brendan Chick up with the shooting shirt, and official.
He's got to tuck his jersey in.
Wait just a second. He's got to take the white shirt off because it doesn't match his blue top.
Chick said, I don't need a locker room. Let me go right here.
Right. Chick will check in, tuck the shirt in. He'll get Peyton. No, he's going to get Kennan, give him a little more of a breather.
Yeah, then we're going to double team down low, I think.
Here comes Hot
OCB.
Rod Blankenship. Came right in off the shift. And now he'll get Chick right out. Chick didn't get any minutes. I guess that's legal. Can you go in and not take any clock, come back out?
I don't know, with the wardrobe